Hello, dear Taurus. There is a current of truth flowing toward you, a message your soul has been waiting to receive. It speaks of a stillness that has settled around your life, a comfort that has become so familiar you've almost mistaken it for peace. But beneath that placid surface, a silent storm has been gathering, a restlessness you can no longer ignore. You have been holding on, Taurus, with a strength that is both your greatest gift and your most profound burden. You've built a world on the foundation of stability, believing that as long as nothing is disrupted, you are safe. But what if that very safety has become an invisible cage, a beautiful fortress that keeps out not only the chaos, but also the light? The time has come to acknowledge the cracks that are beginning to appear, not with fear, but with reverence. For it is through these cracks that the truth is finally seeping in, a truth that promises not to shatter you, but to set you free. Before we walk this path together, I invite you to become a part of this journey. Take a moment now to like this message, if it already resonates within you, and subscribe to become a part of our community, a space where we seek these truths together. And as an act of intention, I want you to share this powerful affirmation in the comments below. I am ready to release what is heavy, to make space for what is destined for me. By doing this, you are not just watching a video, you are actively participating in your own beautiful transformation. Please, stay with me until the end, for the most profound revelations often arrive in the final moments of stillness. Now, let us turn to the energies that are unfolding around you. There is a whisper from the universe today, an invitation to embark on a journey. This is not a journey across land or sea, but an inward pilgrimage toward a clarity your heart has been aching for. It may feel as though you are staring into a fog, where the path ahead is obscured and uncertain. But do not be deceived by the shadows, dear Taurus. What appears to be a daunting challenge is, in truth, a sacred passage, filled with lessons and opportunities disguised as obstacles. You have been walking on a treadmill of your own making, haven't you? Mistaking motion for progress, diligence for fulfillment, a pattern of self-reliance so ingrained that you've forgotten what it feels like to be carried, to be guided. But today, a door is creaking open. It leads away from the familiar cycles, away from the life that no longer fits the person you are becoming. It is an exit from the cage of your own comfort zone. The universe asks only one thing of you now: to enjoy the process, not to fixate on the destination. Success, abundance, love, they are all waiting for you, but the real treasure lies in the steps you take to get there. There is a divine energy accompanying you, wrapping you in a cloak of courage, giving you the strength to step into the unknown without the need for answers. This is a time for trust, a time to believe that you are being guided, even when you cannot see the guide. You may notice, in your world of relationships, a shift. If there is a special person in your life, you might feel their energy drawing closer, a gentle but persistent effort to connect with you, to understand the transformation you are undergoing. This soul sees the changes in you and wants nothing more than to be a safe harbor. Yet, you will find within yourself a new resolve, a steadfastness that keeps you on your own sacred path. You will move at your own pace, guided by an inner compass that you are finally learning to trust above all other voices. This isn't about shutting them out. It's about honoring your own journey first. And for those of you who feel you walk this path alone, be prepared. Today is a day to open your heart to new connections, to encounters with souls who vibrate with a pure and energizing light. These are not fleeting interactions. They are destined meetings that could blossom into the most meaningful, lasting relationships of your life. Friendships and romances built on a foundation of authenticity, not obligation. Professionally, a significant opportunity is on the horizon. A door may open to a new path, and it will require you to leave behind something you have painstakingly built. The thought of this will stir your deepest fears of instability. It is the ultimate test of your transformation. But I want you to hear this. The world you are clinging to is smaller than the one that awaits you. This new path promises a sense of purpose and reward that you have, until now, only dreamed of. The universe is not just nudging you, it is lovingly, firmly, pushing you toward what will make you truly, incandescently happy. You stand at a pivotal crossroads, Taurus. The path may seem uncertain, yes, but the destination is one of liberation. Trust your intuition. Trust the signs that appear in your life, the song you hear, the number you see, the feeling in your gut. They are the breadcrumbs left by the universe, guiding you to precisely where you need to be. The energies of today have aligned to bring you a message of tangible support. While we focus on the inner world, the universe often sends winks and nudges in the outer world as well. The numbers that carry a particular vibration for you today are 56 and 60. See them not as mere digits, but as symbols of completion and new beginnings. If an opportunity arises that involves these numbers, view it as a confirmation that you are in alignment with the flow of abundance. The color that resonates with your energy right now is white. It is the color of purity, clarity, and new potential. Wearing something white, or even placing a white object in your space, can act as a physical anchor for the spiritual clarity you are calling in. It is a way of telling the universe, I am a clean slate, ready for what is new. This newness may first manifest in your work. A change is stirring a shift in your role, a promotion, or perhaps even a complete career change for those of you who have felt the deep call for something more meaningful. This is not a time for impulsive words or actions. There is a delicate harmony to be maintained between your inner world and your outer relationships. Walls have ears, as they say. But more than that, your own heart is listening. Avoid speaking words that feed negativity, for they will only echo back to you. Guard your heart from the shadows of resentment or fear. Your creative spirit, that part of you that has been dormant for so long, is finally demanding an outlet. The possibilities are endless, Taurus. It could be a new business, an artistic pursuit, like painting or writing, or simply finding a more creative way to solve problems in your current role. Do not underestimate the power of your own ingenuity. That hobby you thought was just a pastime? It may hold the key to a new stream of income and, more importantly, a new stream of joy. This period also marks a significant expansion in your social sphere. You will be drawn to people who can teach you, and you, in turn, will feel a calling to share your own wisdom. But to move forward into this expansive energy, you must first be willing to take one step back. You must consciously release the negative feelings you have been carrying, the disappointments, the grudges, the fears. Only by emptying your hands can you receive what is being offered. Do not waste your precious energy on things that do not feed your soul. You will regret it later, when you realize that time was the one resource you could never get back. It is natural, at this moment, to feel as if life has taken a sharp and unexpected turn. There is an urgency within you, a frantic need to fix what feels broken. But I want you to pause and consider this. That restless energy, that frantic desire to control the outcome, often stems from a deep misalignment with your true purpose. When you are not living in alignment with your soul's calling, your mind defaults to its old programming. It replays the stories of past hurts, of people or situations that still hold a claim on your energy. draining your spirit and generating a constant, low-level anxiety. Recognize this pattern for what it is. Worry is a dense fog that colors your entire perception of reality, turning even the simplest tasks into monumental burdens. The key is not to fight the fog, but to find a light within it. This moment is asking you to consciously and intentionally readjust your focus. Instead of obsessing over what is wrong, turn your attention with all the force of your will to what sparks even a flicker of genuine joy. And it is in this exact space of turning toward the light that the universe responds. The Ace of Pentacles appears in your reading, a powerful symbol of a new, tangible beginning in your material world. After a long season where doors seemed sealed shut, an opportunity is now knocking. It may come as a job offer, a financial breakthrough, or an unexpected gift that ushers in a wave of abundance. This is the universe confirming that your inner work is bearing fruit in the outer world. Your skills, your steadfastness, your hidden talents, they are about to be seen, acknowledged, and rewarded. This card is an assurance that you have a solid foundation upon which to build something lasting and prosperous. Step into this new phase with the confidence of someone who knows they have earned it. Following this promise of new life, the Death card emerges. Do not be startled by its name, for it is one of the most beautiful and misunderstood cards in the tarot. It symbolizes the profound and necessary end of an old chapter, which is the only way for something truly new to be born. There may be a person of significance, perhaps a karmic connection from your past, who has undergone a similar, deep transformation. They may appear guarded or distant, shielding a vulnerable heart that has been hurt before. But you must understand, Taurus, that this guardedness is a reflection of a fear you yourself are learning to release. Beneath that protective facade lies a powerful emotional connection waiting to bloom. This card is your invitation to embrace change, even when it feels like a loss, because it is clearing the path for a more authentic life and a more authentic love. And from the ashes of that transformation, the Six of Cups gently appears. This card speaks of nostalgia, of healing, and of powerful karmic ties that span lifetimes. A message may arrive, or a reunion may occur that surprises you with its warmth and clarity. It feels like coming home. The Six of Cups encourages you to approach this connection with an open heart, but also with the wisdom you have gained. The past is influencing the present, yes, but you are no longer its prisoner. You now have the power to consciously co-create a future, honoring the lessons of what was, without being bound by them. This journey of healing and reconnection leads you to the radiant promise of the Ten of Cups. This is the card of ultimate emotional fulfillment, of deep, resonant happiness and celebration in your relationships. It is the image of the happy family, of a home filled with peace and a heart filled with love. It symbolizes an alignment of your inner and outer worlds, where what you feel inside is reflected in the joy that surrounds you. However, this profound happiness is not a passive gift. It is contingent on mutual effort, on unwavering honesty. There may still be truths that need to be spoken, vulnerabilities that need to be shared, but trust that the love is real, and it will flourish as long as you nurture it with the same patience and sincerity you are now learning to give yourself. Then, as the culmination of this entire cycle, the World card presents itself. This is a magnificent symbol of completion, fulfillment, and the beginning of a brand new, higher-level journey. You are standing at a threshold, Taurus. Behind you is the life you have outgrown. Before you is a future brimming with limitless potential. You can choose to remain here, stuck in the comfortable pain of the present, or you can release the old attachments, the limiting beliefs, and step boldly into your destiny. This card is a cosmic permission slip to dream bigger than you ever have before. Visualize the future you desire. Feel it in your bones. Live it with intention now. The universe is fully supporting your grandest aspirations. This is your time to embrace wholeness, success, and profound fulfillment in every area of your life. Finally, the King of Wands strides into your reading. This king embodies leadership, unshakable confidence, and a vibrant, creative energy. His arrival signals the start of a dynamic and passionate new chapter, especially in matters of love and creative projects that require courage and a bold vision. If you have been clinging to the ghosts of past disappointments, this king is here to shake you out of your slumber. He encourages you to be brave, to take a risk, and to be ready for a surprise that will rekindle the fire of your enthusiasm for life. He represents the person you are becoming, no longer passive and waiting, but the active creator of your own reality. As you navigate this profound inner shift, it is vital to pay attention to your physical body, for it is the vessel that carries you on this journey. Be mindful of your health, Taurus. If you have experienced fluctuations in your physical well-being, see it as a message from your body asking for attention. This might be a time to be gentler with yourself, perhaps by reducing things that cause stress and incorporating practices that bring calm, like meditation, yoga, or even a simple, quiet walk in nature. Activities like swimming can be incredibly healing, as the water supports you, allowing for a release of tension you may not have even realized you are holding. A family member may also require more of your time and attention. You may be asked for a favor, or simply for your presence. See this not as a burden, but as an opportunity to practice your newfound authenticity within the complex dynamics of family. You will be re-evaluating these bonds, recognizing with newfound clarity who truly supports your growth and who, perhaps unintentionally, drains your energy. This clarity is a gift. It allows you to set gentle but firm boundaries, not as an act of rejection, but as an act of profound self-respect. It is the perfect time to nurture the connections that bring you joy and to lovingly distance yourself from those that do not. Important conversations may be necessary, but you will navigate them with a grace and honesty that was previously unavailable to you. On the financial front, the powerful shift we spoke of is not just a possibility, it is an inevitability. After a period of stagnation, the cosmos is opening the floodgates of abundance. Your ability to manifest stability is legendary. But now you are being asked to manifest it from a place of joy, not fear. Trust your intuition when it comes to financial decisions. That quiet inner knowing is your direct line to the universe. Plan carefully, but do not let the fear of losing what you have prevent you from gaining what you deserve. Your consistent efforts, now aligned with your soul's purpose, will translate into tangible, sustainable success. In your emotional world, for those in a relationship, you will feel a renewal of romantic energy. It will feel as if a fresh breeze is blowing through a house that had grown stuffy. This is because you are bringing a new version of yourself to the partnership, a version that is more open, more authentic, and less afraid. This will naturally invite your partner to meet you in that new space, fostering a level of understanding and intimacy that is truly profound. And if you are single, Taurus, your love life is poised for a beautiful reawakening. You have been doing the deep inner work of healing the belief that you are not worthy of a great love. As that old story dissolves, you become a magnet for the love you truly desire. Cupid is drawing his bow because your heart is finally open to receive his arrow. Do not be afraid to express your sincere feelings for someone. The person who is meant for you will not be frightened by your depth, they will be captivated by it. In all of this, remember your creative energy. It is your life force. Whether through art, your work, or your relationships, let it flow. And as you do, practice kindness in your communication. It is often not what you say, but the energy with which you say it that leaves a lasting impression. Use your words to build bridges, not walls. You have a wonderful compatibility right now with the energies of Sagittarius, Cancer, and Gemini. Sagittarius will mirror your desire for expansion and help you see the bigger picture. Cancer will meet you in the emotional depths, providing a safe space for your vulnerability. And Gemini will spark new ideas, helping you find innovative solutions to old problems. Lean on these energies, whether you find them in people or within yourself. Dear Taurus, this was your reading. As you can see, everything is interconnected. The inner work you are doing is rippling out into every corner of your life, transforming everything it touches. The purpose of these messages is to act as a lantern on your path, to guide you as you make the brave decisions that are now before you. You are moving from a life of mere existence to one of genuine, vibrant living. You are bidding farewell to an old self, the one who learned to protect with rigidity and silence. That version served you once, but it is now holding you back. You are no longer the one who must be still to avoid chaos. Today, you are an adult with power, with a voice, and with the sacred right to choose differently. You have persevered. You have held everything together. You have broken in silence and risen again. And now, you are the one who chooses. You are the one who sits in the quiet and asks, what do I truly desire now? Because what matters most isn't what you will achieve after this transformation. It's what you have already become. You have become real. And from that place of authenticity, Taurus, everything, absolutely everything, begins to flourish. Thank you for sharing this space with me. I hope you have a day filled with profound and positive manifestations. A big kiss to everyone.